Hey everyone, welcome back to an episode of Create with Linda. Hi guys, I hope you guys are all doing well. I wanted to say, don't forget to come back tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for being here and for coming back every day. I really do appreciate it. I appreciate you. I hope you guys know that. With saying that, I'm coming on right now because it is 3 o'clock, actually 3:20 on Wednesday. I had a doctor's appointment this morning at 2:15, and that went pretty well. Although it went well, but I'm really not happy with the whole situation, and I'm going to tell you why. Billy and I got a coffee on the way home. Dropped him off at home because he wanted to stay home. Besides the fact I want to go to Walmart. I'm going to Walmart. I want to go to Walmart by myself because tomorrow's his birthday and I want to get him a couple of birthday gifts, and I didn't want him with me. I was going to get them yesterday if you saw the video. If you saw the video last night that I posted, it was of me, Jenny, and Julie going shopping and everything, and I was focusing a lot on her, so I didn't really have time to get Billy a gift, and I wanted to go by myself anyway. So that's what I'm doing right now. So I went to the doctor, and it was for a physical basically. I didn't get my blood work done beforehand because the system was down, and they never notified me of my blood work appointment, and so I forgot that I had it because they always text me and I didn't get the text. So anyway, I'm going on Monday for my blood work. Even though I went to the doctor already, I'm still just going to do the blood work, and then they'll call me with any issues or anything, whatever happens. So I'm doing that. But anyway, I went for a physical and everything, and I wanted to talk to her about certain stuff that, because guys, I've really been keeping kind of quiet about it because I don't like to complain a lot about it. I'm not complaining on here, I do. This channel, let's just face it, this channel is about a lot of things. I have a very broad, some people just do one thing, they do two things, or they do specific. I do 4 or 5 things. I cook, I chat, I budget, I chat. I complain, it's all, I vlog my life and what's happening, and we have all those kind of discussions and stuff like that, so I do a lot on my channel, okay, so, I really, I don't like to, complain a lot and all that stuff, although, you guys know who I am. I wear my heart on my sleeve. That's the God's honest truth. Sorry, I'm just taking some coffee breaks here. I wear my heart on my sleeve. And, so I just have a lot of chronic stuff going on. The number one thing, and what it comes down to in reality, is the diabetes. The diabetes is the underlying chronic issue that I have with my health, okay? Now, the thing with diabetes is, I know, and listen, before I even start this conversation, because this is going to be like a deep kind of conversation until I get to the store, okay, and then we'll continue later, whatever it is, okay, and then when we get to Walmart, maybe I'll tape in Walmart. I don't know. Right now, I'm very tired, and when I say tired, I'm physically tired. Like I feel like when I get out of the car, like I need the car to hold me because my back hurts. And I'm just tired from the Wegovy pill. I'm not eating I'm not eating well. I'm not drinking well, and I'm just in a bad way right now. And I'm being honest with you guys because I haven't really said anything about it the last couple of weeks because, like I said, I just haven't really talked about it. But as you can see, if you notice, the last couple of videos have been shorter. They've been kind of less content, less cooking and stuff, because I'm just really exhausted. And it's a number of things. But what it really stems from is the diabetes. So now I'm taking this Wegovy pill, which is like Ozempic, but it's in a pill form. And it is a diabetic kind of drug. It is. It helps you with your appetite. It helps you lose weight. So therefore, you won't eat as much. But the thing is too, is when you do eat, you can't eat crap either, because then your sugar's still going to be high. Okay, so anyway, my appetite is, I would say, 70% less. Like, my appetite. All right, sorry, I got interrupted by Jen calling me. It automatically just shuts off when I get a phone call. So anyway, I'm on the Wegovy. I don't even know where I left off. I'm on the Wegovy, which gives me an appetite. Is an appetite decreaser, which is awesome. You know, the thing is that I'm also, not only am I not eating well, like I'm trying to, when I eat, I'm trying to do protein, okay, but I'm not drinking. I'm really not drinking. Like, I am drinking coffee, which I should be drinking water right now, or Crystal Light, some sort of fluid. And I mean, it's 3:25 right now, and I haven't drank anything but this. I just started this a little while ago, so that's the only thing I drank today. I just don't feel like drinking. When I go to eat, like, I can make, you see the plates that I make. I'll make a plate with the chicken and the broccoli and whatever, and I eat a little bit of each, if that. It's very rare, since I've been on this pill too, that I eat a lot. I really, and I don't even eat a lot to begin with. And to be honest too, which is a good thing, is I've definitely been laying off all, like, the sugar stuff. The only thing I really drink every day now, well, I always usually have one coffee per day. One coffee. So that's really my sugar thing. And then if I do make dinner, and if I do have a carb, like I said, I tend to eat a little bit of the carb first before the protein. But I'm trying to change that because of the fact that I need more protein, because I'm not getting a lot of food in my body right now. So I'm trying to go for the protein. Okay? But the thing is that it's making me very, very tired. I'm a little lethargic. And I'm also, I think I'm a little dehydrated, which causes tiredness, which causes brain fog, which I already have from the diabetes. So it's been I would say the last 3 or 4 days have been rough. Like, I'm pushing myself to really get off the chair and function and do anything. It really is. It's a struggle. And all I want to do is sit on that chair. And then when I sit on the chair, guys, listen to this. I'm anxious. I want to get off the chair, but yet I don't want to get off the chair. Do you get it? Do you understand what I'm saying? I don't even understand it. I really don't. It's just a catapulting type of thing, because, you know, I'm a little lax on my medication. So if I miss a couple of doses of my depression medicine, that affects me. If I miss a couple of I haven't been taking my vitamin D, which I should be taking, because that also makes me tired. It's just a lot. It's a lot, guys. It's a lot of procrastination. It's a lot of, catapulting, if you can understand that. Which, when I say catapulting, I mean, if I do one thing, then it affects another thing, which adds on, I'm a mess today. I look a mess, so I hope you guys don't care about that. I mean, it is what it is. Oh, I'm at the gas station now. I got to get gas, otherwise I'm going to be pushing the car. So, all right, let me concentrate, guys, and get gas, because if I don't get gas, and if I don't concentrate, then it could be an issue. All right, let me do this, and then we'll continue on what I'm talking about. All right, let's see if my card works. Usually the card freaking doesn't work, and I have to go inside, which is annoying to begin with. let's do this. All right, guys. I'll be back in a second. I have to shut the car off anyway and everything. I'll be right back. All right, people. So I had to get gas. I got gas. Gas went down a little bit. I live in upstate New York here. It's $3.99 a gallon today. I paid $20. Doesn't even give me a half a tank of gas. It's crazy. It's craziness. Really craziness. Anyway, just got gas. So I just been feeling really, really tired, and it's a struggle to cook dinner. It's a struggle. So, and then I struggle with the other whole part of it is, guys, having content for you guys, I like to do one video a day, and I like them to be pretty long, and sometimes I just don't feel up to it. And I think you guys can tell my personality, and you know that when I'm not feeling well, you can tell, and I'm not myself. I'm not 100% myself, or I'm not as happy or cheery. Or, let's face it, I'm not the happiest person in the world, but I think I can be pretty happy most times. I'm not a Debbie Downer, I hope. Anyway, comment down below if you think I'm a Debbie Downer. I do go through my phases of Debbie Downerness, like us, we all do. I just do it on camera. That's the difference. Oh, God. Are you kidding me with traffic here? I can't believe I went this way. Now there's traffic. Oh, this is not good. I'm really out at the wrong time. It's 3:35 in the afternoon. Buses, I don't know, I think school's out, really. I think today might be the last day, actually. I don't know, something's going on up here, construction. Anyway, guys, I guess it gives us time to chat a little bit. I don't even know what I was saying. Oh, yeah. And I just, a lot of times, like, I don't want to come on here and be a Debbie Downer and be, like, sad or something like that. But, again, my channel, I show you the raw side of it. I show you the reality, because it's real life, and it's my real life. And I decided a long, long time ago that I was just going to be real on here. That I wasn't, like, if I wasn't a happy-go-lucky, person that day, a lot of times I just came on anyway, and I struggle through it, because this, to me, it's a job, because I do bring in money for my family that we depend on, and everything, and I don't think you guys would begrudge me of that. Like, in other words, you wouldn't hold that against me. I do it because I love it. Because let me tell you something, guys. Let me tell you something right now, okay? You do not do YouTube if you don't enjoy doing it. I'm sorry. And if you do, you're not going to be too successful at it. And you're really going to struggle, and you're going to end up quitting. Because you have to love it, because it's not easy. It's really, really, really not easy. And I know people are like, oh, how hard is it? It's hard. You gotta be on it, number one, all the time. You have to be on it. Come on, people, what is going on here? You gotta be on it. You have to be prepared. You have to be, you have to do certain things, and it's hard work. It really is hard work. And if you want to be successful at it, it's very hard work. It's not easy. Okay, so if you want to be successful at YouTube, you have to work at it. You really, really do. And the more you put into it, the more you get out of it. But I'll tell you another story, another thing. It is a very, very frustrating type of position that you do, okay? Because if you're doing it because you love it, and you're having fun, and you're creating. Now, I have to tell you, and I'll be honest with you, and you guys know this, I've said this before, I do it because I love it. I started YouTube as a creative way to create, to do what I love. Buses galore out here. Buses galore, guys, if I could tell you. Thank God it's moving, though. Yeah, this is the wrong time to be on the road. I don't know. I do this all the time. I do this a lot. I come out this time, dash, and anyway, let's move on for that. But you have to love it, and I do it because I started it because I love to cook. I wanted an avenue to do it, and I just wasn't capable of like going to a restaurant and working on the line, or being the cook, which I always wanted to be. But I tried it and I just couldn't handle it. I was too old by that point. I just didn't have it in me. But I loved to create for my family and cook and do all this stuff. And so I found YouTube. That was the avenue. Okay, and that's what so 90% why I do it is because I love it and I enjoy it. And it's an avenue for me to create what I like. I love to chat. I love to be personable. I love to socialize. Yeah. So that's why I do it. But the other 10% of it is because it does allow me to make some money for my family. I am not capable, of going out there and working a 40-hour week, going out there and working 25 hours a week. I did it years ago. I can't do it emotionally, physically, mentally, especially now because I'm just in a lot of pain with my body. I have chronic pain. I have the arthritis. I have the diabetes. It's just emotionally not a place for me. So this is an avenue that I could bring in money for my family. But it's a very frustrating position because it can be frustrating if you allow it to run you. And if I do it and I create because I'm coming from a place of that I enjoy it and I love it and I like to do it, then it's not so bad. But if one day I wake up and I say, shit, like I put all this work in this, I do all this work, I put all this effort in it, I'm committed, I do an hour and a half, 2-hour video every day, and then you look at the numbers and the numbers are like, what? And then not only that, but then you compare to other people. There are people that are like me, that look like me, that act like me, that kind of can be me or are me. And the other side of it is, I look at their video, and this is the worst possible thing to do. The worst possible thing to do is, even in life, as a Christian, and which I'm trying to work on with God, because God doesn't want you to idolize anything but Him. He doesn't want you to idolize your work, other people, movie stars, singers, anything. Idolize only Him. He's the one you have to go to for everything. You don't idolize anybody but and the thing is that when you become, one day you wake up in the morning and it's not like this every day, but there are some days that I'm like, I'm frustrated because I don't understand why this lady, and I'm not going to mention any names, but there are a few YouTubers that I watch that are very successful. They do the same stuff as me, and I say, why? And I'm a little embarrassed to talk about this with you guys because I don't want you guys to think that it's all about them. It's all about them materialistic part of it. It's not. It really isn't, guys. 100%. But there is some value to that. There is some truth to that. Is that I'd like to see my success. I'd like to see, I like to go to my video that I work 2 hours on, and 2 hours later go to it and it be 1,000 views. I go to my video and it says 300 views. That's great, and I know that, and I know that I'm doing really well. My numbers are amazing. I have a lot of subscribers. I'm doing really, really well, but sometimes I feel like it's just not enough. Okay, I feel like it's not enough, and that's just the way of the world. The frustration and all of that. That's just the way of the world. That's what the world tells you. It's about that, but it's not about that. And I have to try to remember that. But sometimes it does get frustrating because I am human. So I just want you guys to know that it's not about the materialistic things. But yes, do I get frustrated when I see these people who are just like me and who do the same content and all that. But I've come to realize, and I know for a fact, even though I still think it sometimes, I know for a fact that it's not only about what I do. It's about the numbers. It's about the what is it called? Algorithm, something like that. It's about YouTube, putting out your videos, and there's just a whole bunch of mechanical stuff behind the scenes that you don't know about, and that have to come in play for you to get a viral video or you to get more views and stuff like that. So it's just very frustrating. So what I'm saying is, with all that, I love to do it. Do I get discouraged? Yes. This morning I woke up and I'm like, you know what? I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want a video. Like, I don't want to do it. Like, I'm frustrated. Like, I don't want to, plan and get up and plan my day and do all these things that I do for YouTube. And, even though I enjoy it, it's an effort. And especially when you're working with emotional issues, physical issues, it's more of an effort. But this morning I woke up and I said, you know what? I really just don't want to do this anymore. Like, I don't want to do it. It's just too much. I really came to realize that it's because I'm not feeling well and I'm tired, and I just, sometimes I just want to give up YouTube, and I just want to say, you know what? I'm done. Like, I'm done doing this. I'm just, and then, it'll change in 2 days and I'll be like, you know what? I love doing this, and I get the itch, and I'm like, oh my God, I want to cook. I want to show everybody what I'm making. I want to teach people this, teach people that. So this is the thing. I don't think I'll ever quit, but sometimes do I feel like quitting? Yes. And sometimes I just want to take a break. I'm going to take a week off. But then I know, if I take a week off, I'm going to lose my momentum. I'm going to make less money. And like I said, I depend on money. I depend on it. It pays a bill. It pays the electric bill. It pays the cable bill. It pays the food money. It just does, guys. And that's the God's honest truth. I love all of you. I love doing it. And like I said, I do it for that reason, but it also is a job. And I can't be embarrassed to say that. And you guys know that. You guys are smart. You guys know that. You know that I'm real and I'm authentic, and this is who I am. Because if I wasn't real and authentic, I wouldn't be telling you guys this. I wouldn't put out a video like this. I'd hide behind my smile and just act like everything is all peachy keen. It's not. Life isn't like that, and you guys will know that. And I think that's why you guys come to me and watch me. All right, so I'm going to pause for a minute, go into Walmart. We'll see if I can video a little bit in there. I might not. I might just come on when I get back in the car. I'll see. I want to get in there and get out because it is almost 4 o'clock, and I got to get home and get dinner going. So I just got to get in there and get out. I'll be back. Okay, everyone. So I'm back in the car. Yeah, I was in the zone at Walmart. I got Billy a shirt and a hat for his birthday. He's really hard to buy. He's a pain in the booty. Anyway, that's what I got him. And yesterday when I was shopping for Jen, there was a couple of things I saw that I wanted for myself, and it was just too much of a rush, so I didn't get anything for myself. Did I get something for myself? Oh yeah, I got a pair of pajamas that I didn't show you guys. I forgot to show you. I'll show you either today or tomorrow. And so I needed just a couple shirts. I really needed a couple pairs of shorts too. And not that I needed it, but I wanted a couple new pairs. I'll probably go back either tomorrow or Friday to Walmart again, and I'll probably pick up those couple of pairs of shorts. I just wanted to be careful with my moolah, because I got my check, on the 21st. Well, the 23rd it came yesterday, and so I used some of it or whatever, and I just wanted to make sure I had enough money today, because my husband gets his paycheck tonight, after 1 o'clock in the morning or whatever. Anyway, besides that, so I got myself 3 shirts. I think it was it 3 shirts? I think I got 3 shirts. Yeah, and then like I said, I got Billy, and I got a couple of those little salads, those little round salads that they make, that they had made up. So I felt like salad. I have lettuce in the refrigerator that I could have made a salad, but I just wanted to. So much traffic. Please, note to self, don't go out this time. I don't know what I'm thinking, but I got to do what I got to do when I have to do it. So it's not a big deal. You wait a few minutes. I just got to go home and cook dinner now, and it's 5:20. So we won't be eating. I'm gonna make chicken stroganoff. I had chicken breasts in the freezer on the meal plan, but I never took the chicken breasts out. So while I was at Walmart, it's okay, guys, because tomorrow is my day, my shopping day, so it's not a big deal. I bought a big package of chicken thighs because we prefer the chicken boneless thighs. So I could have bought a little pack, but for $4 more, I got a big family pack. So I bought the big family pack. We won't use the whole thing. It'll be 2 meals, you know. And so on the meal plan, I'll show you when I get home, is chicken stroganoff. So we'll make that tonight. But you know, I have to cut up the chicken, cut up the onions, and get everything in the pan, and then just boil the noodles. So not a big deal. But it's still gonna take, you know, half hour to prepare, and so it's 5:20. So we're probably not gonna eat until 7. I could almost guarantee until 7 o'clock. I was hungry in there because I really didn't have lunch today. I had a tiny bit of my leftover Chinese that we got the other night, and so I bought some popcorn chicken there. They're really good popcorn chicken, and if you never got it, try it. It's really cheap and it's good. So I was munching on that, and that was it. And I'm really proud of myself because I did what I say I was gonna do. What I was gonna do. I'm thirsty. I just finished my coffee. I didn't go to the food store and do any shopping or anything. I did go to the food store for the Father's Day thing, but that, I told you guys, that was completely separate. So yeah. So I'm really, really proud of myself. I did good. I really did good. Used everything out of my freezer. Not everything, but I'm saying whatever I used, I'm using what I have. Tomorrow I have to run out without my husband because tomorrow's his birthday, but he's working. But I think I'm going to get up early and just run out. I think I'm going to go to the Dollar Tree because I have to get a couple of cards. I didn't get him a birthday card. I forgot there. Come on, people. You got to go. You're going to go. You're just going to hang out. I also got to pick up a little, I don't know why I didn't do it today. I was in a rush. For my my best friend, Joan, her birthday's today too, a day before my husband, so I didn't send her card out yet. I got to send out her little gift. We just get each other little gifts. Yes, we got each other big gifts, but we just sent little trinkets and stuff. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to send her something from Amazon tonight. That's what I'll do tomorrow. Yeah. It's just easier. I pick what she likes. You know, I pick a little trinket. And it goes right to her house. It's perfect. And I'll send her a card separately. But tomorrow I want to run to Dollar Tree. I don't want to spend a little time with my husband. A couple hours tomorrow because he goes to work at 2. So I like to spend a little bit of time with him. He usually gets off on his birthday. He does, but instead of taking the day off, he took the day as to get paid for our vacation and stuff. So he's working on his birthday. But we have Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So, and Friday we're gonna have cake for him. Jenny's coming over, and I'm gonna have birthday cake for him. He wants me to buy a cake. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I usually make the cakes, guys, but I don't know if we're gonna have the energy to do it. Honestly, I might just buy a cake that he wants. So once in a while, you just got to do that, you know. That's the way it is. That's just the way it is, you know. So yeah. So I feel a little bit better, and I think it's because I had some protein. And I drank that coffee. I didn't drink any other fluid, but I feel a little bit better. I think that has a lot to do with my tiredness. And also this morning I forgot to take my Wegovy pill. Not that I really forgot. I just wasn't in the mood to take it, and I didn't take it. But I should have took it. But tomorrow morning I'll start again. But I only used it one day. But I really feel like it is definitely it's the fuel. I have to drink more. I have to eat more protein. I meant to get string cheese while I was there. I'm going, but I have to do a little food. I have to do food shopping anyway for the 2 weeks. So I don't think I'm going to do that tomorrow. I might do it Saturday. I don't know. I'm just, you know, guys, also, I feel like I'm so thirsty. I'll wait till I get home. First of all, I have a lot of the meat in the freezer still that I have on the meal plan. So I have to use that the next 2 weeks. I didn't use what I didn't use. I'll just roll over into the meal plan. I will get a couple, like still have chicken, a big package of chicken breast cutlets in there. I have chicken drumsticks actually in the refrigerator. I might throw those on Friday for us, like when we're having full cake. I might just do like a little barbecue with burgers. I think that's what I'm gonna do, because I wanna use those chicken drumsticks. Otherwise, I have to put them right in the freezer. I think I have chicken drumsticks in the freezer as well. I have those 2 pork things that I bought, those carne asada things. I have pork chops. I have pork loins. So I got a lot. I got that big friggin' prime rib yet. Oh God, I gotta make that. And I have a big ham yet in there. So there are a lot of things in there still that I have to roll over. That I'm gonna roll over. But so this week I'm not gonna have to buy a lot of meat, but I'm definitely gonna put on the meal plan chopped meat. I'll see if there's any London broil. These people, they just drive like morons. Guys, you gotta drive defensively. If you don't drive defensively, I'm telling you, because people just don't pay attention. They're on their phones. They take a chance. They pull out on you. You just really gotta be careful. You really have to be. Just an FYI. So I'm gonna look and see. I know what I have in my freezer just by thought. I know I could see it, right now in my head. I know what I have. So, and then I have to look at my pantry and see if I need anything, if I need to stock anything in there for the meals that I'm going to make. Like I said, I have my meal plan, so I know what I have in there. And if I didn't make that meal, more than likely I didn't use that ingredient, so I know that I have it. But I have to look, and we'll do a shop my pantry and my refrigerator and freezer tomorrow, and then I'll see what I need as far as what food I need. So I'm definitely going to go to Aldi, because Aldi is where it's at for meat and all that. Like I bought the chicken thighs here, and Aldi's definitely like $1.25, maybe $1.50 cheaper. Well, I don't know. It said 3 something. I think that's what they are at Aldi there. I think they're like a little bit less at Aldi, but not too bad. You know what I mean? So I got a big pack for like $14, but it's like, I think it was like $3.39 to $3.59 a pound. I think at Aldi it's like $3.19 a pound. I could be wrong. I could be mistaken. That might be I think the chicken cutlets were $2.19 a pound. I don't know. It's not that big of a difference. So anyway, I'm definitely going to go to Aldi to see what kind of meat they have, because they do have they always have a lot of good stuff on sale. And I'm also, guys, when I feel good enough, I'm going to start doing this. I wanted to really do it this week. I might do it. I might go tomorrow. I'm going to start doing this thing where you go and you look and you see what meat is going to expire. Like, let's say today's what? The 24th, right? If you go in there and you see that, like, the steak's going to expire, like, it's the sell by date is like the 25th, you can go to the butcher and ask them, can they mark it down? Normally they're gonna say 2 things, either one of two things. They mark it down the same day that it's sell by, or they can do it the day before. Sometimes they do 10%, 20%, 50%. 10% is really not such a great thing. If they do 20 or 50%, then that's when I'll take advantage of it. But I want to start doing that, because I watch this lady who does that. She's hysterical. She goes in there and she stakes out all the things, and if they had sirloin steaks that were sell by date on that day. There was like 10 of them. She actually went up to the butcher and she said, these are sell by today. Can you mark these down for me? And he said, sure. And he marked them down. I think it was 75%. And she got like these sirloin steaks, like a double pack of sirloin steaks for like $7 something a package for 2 nice size steaks. It was like, yeah, I think it was 50% off. 50%, I think. Anyway, that's what you do. If you really want to like look for sales and budget and do that kind of stuff, that's what you do. Of course, it's very time consuming, but it does pay off. It does. She does it all the time. And so I want to start doing that. I really, really want to start doing that, because that's how you can feed your family on a budget. You feed your family on a budget, and you save money by doing that kind of stuff, you know. She's done it with chutney. She does it with everything. She does it with everything. And she goes to multiple stores. I wish there was a Myers. I don't know if you guys live where there's a Myers. I know that it's on like the west coast, maybe. I don't know where it is. I looked it up. I think it's Ohio, or that kind of area. I wish I had a Myers, and I also wish I had a what's the other store that Lily got me all that stuff from? I forget. Trying to tip my tongue. Wegmans. I'm not talking about budgeting with Wegmans. I'm just talking about, I like the stuff that they have there. But anyway, Myers has the sales that she shows. Oh my God, so unbelievable. Anyway, you know, we have ShopRite, Stop and Shop. We have Price Chopper. We have Hannigan's, and there's a couple other ones. But I really do like to sale shop. I do it a lot when I'm feeling good or whatever, but you have to be very organized. You have to organize yourself. I noticed that I have to have my list. I organize myself, what areas I need, like what I've been, my last shopping list that I made it out where everything was in order, all the cold, all the, stuff like that. It's just, if you, the more you organize yourself, the more the better you do as far as, really trying to budget and to keep in focus of what you want to do, So I don't know, guys. All of this being said, I have to have the motivation and I have to feel good. If I don't feel good, I'm telling you, I don't feel like doing anything. What are they doing over here? Parking, temporary police order. Wonder what's going on. This guy's speeding in a residential area. Slow down, lady. Slow down, buddy. Crazy people. So it just all depends on how I feel. But so right now, I feel a little bit more energetic. I don't know what it's going to be when I get out of the car. My back and all of that. But I got to make dinner, so I just got to get into it. So thanks for coming along with me, guys. I know you didn't see much at Walmart, but like I said, I really had to focus and just get in and out of there. And even being in and out of there, I was there. I didn't do too bad. I got there about 10 to 4 o'clock, and it's 5:30, so I didn't do too bad. Yeah. Because just like with food, I had to make decisions on clothes, I found Billy something cute, a nice USA t-shirt, which he loves, and a hat with USA on it or something. He's so into America, and just he takes such pride in USA, and he loves it. And even though the country's in shambles right now, he still loves it. And so I couldn't get him any more Yankee stuff because we just got him Yankee stuff. Jenny got him, I think, another Yankee shirt yesterday and stuff. So he's got plenty of Yankee stuff. So yeah. All right, so I'm home. I'm pulling up now. I only have like 2 bags. I'm not even kidding. I didn't get a lot, but I spent $130 to $125 on the clothes and the and what I got. A couple of food items. Not a lot. I didn't get a lot of food items, like I said. All right, guys, I'm home. I'll be back in a minute when we start cooking. I'm tired. Okay, let's get out of this car. Let's shut this off. All right, people, so this is what I got. I got the big pack, like I said, of chicken thighs. These were, okay, $3.22 a pound. Yeah, oh, that's really good. I'm curious. I think that's a really, really good price. I got 2 Yassos. If you never had these guys, they're yogurt, Greek yogurt ice creams. They're amazing. They're really good for diabetics. And let me see what the thing is here. they're just better for you than ice cream, you know, ice cream. So I got 2 of the Yassos, and I got 2 of these salads. Love these salads. They were on clearance, so I got one of the apple walnut, and the other is a Santa Fe, which is really good. I got these 4 for $1. I'm better off buying these little ones, these, than buying the big bag because I overeat them. So cheese doodles and Cheetos, me and my husband. That's all the stuff I got for the food, and then I got the other items inside. I'll show you that after. I decided to just throw some chicken thighs on the barbecue, with, I don't know what I'm gonna make with it. Some other side, I'm gonna make with it because I just don't feel like cutting up everything and all that. So I'm not doing that. So I'm gonna go put the barbecue on. I'll be right back. All right, people. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take some chicken thighs. I just put the barbecue on. I'm gonna take some chicken thighs, put them in a bowl, season them up. Put these in the fridge. Refrigerator. These are straightened out again. Have to make sure everybody's eating. I'm making chicken thighs on the grill. Is everybody eating? So I know how many to make. All right. All right, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4. So, alright, so Julie was 2, and Billy 3. 2, 4, 6, 8. So how many do I have here? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I made two each for everybody. These we gotta put into the freezer or refrigerator. I'm gonna season these with the garlic salt, guys, and some garlic powder, onion powder. They're just out. They're just taking literally. Onion powder.
They just went in there?
Yep. I'm not gonna put, like I said, I'm not gonna put any salt in here because I don't want it to be salty. And then we'll put some barbecue on some of them, like I tell you guys. I'm trying to think what I'm gonna make with it. What am I gonna make with it? You know what? I have those potatoes. They're not microwavable, but they're.
What else are you making with it?
What?
What else are you making with it?
I got it on the side of it. All right, people, I'll be back. All right, people, sorry, I didn't take you outside. But here's the chicken, the barbecue. I got barbecue sauce and brushed it on. So there's the barbecue and there's the plain for the plain Janes. Yeah. I feel a lot better, guys. I think eating a little bit helped me, and eating, you know, even though it was popcorn chicken, it was still protein. And now I'm drinking some Crystal Light, so I feel a little bit better. I feel a little bit, I have energy now, you know. So I'm going to eat this. I made rice with it, but I'm only going to have a tiny bit of rice because actually I don't even think I'm going to have any because I had rice a little bit for lunch when I had my Chinese. I only had a little bit of it that was left over. Not even, probably like a half a cup of rice with the pork that was in there. And I shared the rest of the pork with the dogs, so they enjoyed it too. And I have a salad. I'm going to make I'm going to have one of those little salads. That's what I'm having. So I'm going to have a nice piece of chicken, which is protein, and salad. I'll show you my plate, guys, in 1 minute. All right, people, so here's my dish. I have a tiny bit of rice and 2 pieces of chicken. Here's my salad I'm going to have. I wanted to show you guys. This is the salad that I'm having, the apple walnut salad with the chicken. Oh, it has chicken in it too, I forgot, but I didn't want to make it up because I wanted to show you guys how it comes. I don't know if you guys have seen these before. It comes with a little salad dressing, and then this has, like I said, the walnuts, the chicken, and I guess that's, I don't know, is that blue cheese or feta cheese? What is that? Blue cheese. So then you just take this and you dump it in, like that, and then you put the salad dressing on it. It's really, really delicious, these salads, guys. They're really, really good. All right, I'm going to eat my dinner. I'm going to put the salad dressing on here. We're going to eat our dinner, and then I will be back with you before I say goodbye because I want to say a couple things to you before I say goodbye. I'll be right back.